The Marlies here in St. John's at the Mile 1 to take on the St. John's Ice Caps, who were last season's Eastern Conference champions, lost to the Texas Stars in the Calder Cup final, much like the Marlies lost to the Texas Stars in the Western Conference final. But over the American Hockey League summer, a lot of things change. A lot of veterans go out the door and a lot of new faces come in. And Keith McCambridge, the head coach here in St. John's, is confident in his group, but he also knows it has a lot of growth in front of it.
Yeah, we are. We've definitely, there's been a lot of turnover with regards to personnel changes. Obviously, anytime you go as deep as we went into the playoffs, there's a lot of other teams that are watching, so we've lost some top-end players to other organizations. And what, as you know, this league is all about. We've promoted guys to the National League in Lowry and Hutchinson. But we are definitely a lot younger this year. We got some prospects that are now starting to come up the pipe between Winnipeg and ourselves here, and we have a much younger makeup. We've tried to have a little bit of balance with adding the odd veteran into our lineup, to help those younger guys to realize what it takes to be a good professional night in, night out in the American League. But we've also been hit with injuries in the season here too, which everybody deals with. Our issue was where we sit right now is that our players that were injured were the veteran players that are adding that experience. So we're starting to get healthy, but those are all parts of the season that you expect. And the other side of that for me is these younger players, you're starting to see some progress. You're starting to see those guys take a bigger bite out of ice time and start to feel more comfortable in a good way out there.
For the Marlies, a couple of additions here as Carson McMillan joins the Marlies, 6 points in 6 games in the ECHL, and Spencer Abbott is back in the lineup to add a little bit more offense, and surely the Marlies could use it. And work ethic is on the mind of Ben Simon as they're going to face a St. John's team that thinks much the same way.
One of the things that we noticed right off the bat looking at them is that they're a high work ethic team. They compete for 60 minutes, and they got some guys out there with a little bit of skill as well.
Do you found that the work ethic increased in the Lehigh Valley game and hope to build off that in this one?
Yeah, well, we have to continue to work hard, especially with our lineup. We found that when you're not getting the bounces, the harder you work, the better the bounces will get. So we can't feel sorry for ourselves. We just have to keep working hard, and hopefully things will start going our way.
Obviously, they're a hard-working team. I think we just got to bring our game and play a full game. I think we haven't had that in a while, and something that we got to do in order to get back in the win column.
You seem to be going in the right direction a couple of weeks ago, coming off the road trip to Oklahoma and Texas, and then it kind of fell off the wheels a bit. Did you get it back in that Lehigh Valley game, even though you took the loss?
I think we saw moments of glimpses of it. It wasn't good enough to come out with wins. So I think that's something that we just got to do. We just got to focus on our own game, get back to playing Marley hockey.
The Marlies face the St. John's Ice Caps 2 times this week and then head off to Hamilton to face the Bulldogs in a home-and-home as the Marlies get back home to the Ricoh Coliseum on Sunday to face those Bulldogs.